Hello. Welcome back to Slice and Dice. It's kind of late here, but I'll try and get an episode. So, I'll try and make some changes for a bit to the way I do things. I think I won't discuss past episodes at the beginning, as I have been doing, in case people are viewing things out of order. And I'm gonna try and go a bit more slowly and try and explain things. This episode I'll really try and explain things, and I'll try and explain things a little bit more uh, over the course of the next few episodes. Okay, let's get into it. So, we pick basic, we get an orange, a yellow, a grey, a red, and a blue. Oranges are like rogues, yellows are like warriors types, greys are like tanks or defending people, reds are like healers, and blues are like mana generating damage dealers. Because I picked hard mode, I have to pick one of these, which makes my run a bit harder. Um, Monster right is quite bad, I think. Poison sides, I think, are on the right sometimes. Summoning sides are on the right. Item poison's okay. I think add wolf is fine. Okay, so at the beginning of a fight, you get to see all the monsters roll a side. All the monsters have a dice as well, so they get their sides roll randomly, and you get to see where the monsters are attacking. And it's our job, using the sides of the characters that we have, to decide what we should lock, i.e. keep, or what we should roll, and say, we can get something better. So this is Cult's best side, I think. I think this one is worth a lot in Defender. I think 3 on Lazy is worth a lot, because he's only 2 sides, so I think it's likely he might miss. And the heal and an X are, completely worthless here. Not completely worthless, because we can heal Cultists, but it's not what we want to be doing, I think. Okay. We're just playing Ad Wolf, it's not third turn Wolf or anything, so... what that means... And also, monsters will flee if their combined HP is less than, or is less than 10 times ours. I think they flee on 10, so this is 1, so if we have 10 HP combined, he should flee, and we do. We have like 12 here or something. So he flees and we win. And after every fight, you get the opportunity to pick a different character, or you get an item. Generally, picking a new character is an upgrade from what you had, but sometimes it isn't. The characters you pick from go in tiers, so these are all the tier 1 oranges, these are all the tier 2 oranges, these are all the tier 3s. So that's how you get new characters. And you can see it in the top left, it says there's a 2. Okay, let's pick Juggler. Juggler's really good. Probably one of my favorite oranges. It's a bit scary into Thorn, but that's okay. I don't know who's going to kill the Thorn, actually. It has to be Lazy, I think. Which is... scary proposition. We can keep our Lazy alive here, which I think is actually necessary. If we don't, I don't think we have anyone that can kill this Thorn. So normal monsters, 6 HP, 5 HP, and we can see the incoming damage. Juggler's taking 1, Lazy's taking 1, Defender's taking 1, Healer's taking 5 plus 3, so Healer's taking 8, because 4 plus 4 here. Some monsters have abilities, so Goblin says if he's the last one alive, he flees. So if we kill Thorn and Wolf, we'll win. And this one is very, very stinky. A Thorn is only 2 HP, but it takes no damage from spells, and whoever hits it gets hit for 5. So really, it's quite hard, but it's very painful, but we have this sort of line, which is fine. And of course, Lazy is very useless little guy. So now we're just looking for 4 damage to kill the wolf, and then we'll be out of here. And part of that is hoping that... okay, yeah, this is good. So we can shield Defender, that's a shield side. And then cut, we deal 3 damage to an ally and 2 damage to the topmost, so we can cut the 3. Gain the mana on healer, that's a mana side, which gives us 2 mana, which lets us cast Burst. We always start with Burst, which is 2 mana to deal 2 or shield 2. Now we get an item. Quinn, you can read that there. Or Compass, which just moves things around. Actually, generally these moving sides do nothing at the beginning, but can have good consequences later, so I like to take them. Juggler has this unique side called Juggler has these things called cantrips. Cantrips are, when rolling, she randomly, if she gets a cantrip 1 damage on the roll, she'll randomly target it. So here she got a cantrip deal 1 damage to myself. Oops, which I shouldn't have locked. That's okay. Cut here for the kill. Alright, these have this side here where they 4 damage death, so they hit you for 4 and then they leave. Oh, Juggler, don't do that. Nice. And Cultist thing is, he has mana, you see how this is it's the mana symbol that healer has, but Cultist is pain. So pain means you take damage equivalent to the number on the side, so 4 mana pain means we'd gain 4 mana, but we'd take 4 damage, so it's a bit of a mixed bag. We don't want to reroll Juggler. Juggler's really good. Oops. Juggler's really good. Armorer Sparky. Now, Sparky has... oh, sorry. One of these sides, Charged. Charged is, it's just a damage side, and single use means once you use it, you can never use it again for that particular fight. And Charged is good when you have someone else that makes mana, because then you can hit for quite a lot of damage. Armor here is worth very little. I think I'll take Sparky. Actually, I've seen Collector, haven't I? When you see a character, you can't see them again for the run, so I've seen Collector. I think I'll take Random here. And I get Glacier, and that's good. Glacier has access to this side Weaken, which when you hit an enemy gets -1, so if we can weaken this alpha, he'll lose a pip, and then he'll summon 0 wolves. She also has the spell 2 damage Weaken, and Weaken keyword scales with the damage, so this will weaken for 2. So if I weaken this middle wolf, he'll only hit for 1. Okay, I'll stop yapping. Good job, Lazy. I think I'll roll. Nice. In this alpha fight, I generally think it's a good idea to kill the wolves first. I think alpha is not so threatening without his wolves. Yep. That's a kill. Nice! Clef. Clef is okay. It's good with engage. I think... what does this thing do? Oh, just run the middle side, so we can't get anything on the right side. I think Clef is okay. It doesn't do, again, it doesn't do anything right now, but that's okay. Then we also have this type of damage called Poison. So we get 1 damage Poison, which means we'll take a damage, a yellow HP, and then every other turn we'll take another damage, which is denoted by the green symbol. And Poison is something we really don't want to let stack up on us. Oh. So I really prioritize knocking out these snakes if I can. But that was a really bad turn one, obviously. Juggler missed her sides quite a lot. But if we can kill these snakes, we should be... this fight's over because we kill the wolf and the goblin runs. Because he's a coward. Let's cleanse. I don't think I need to. This fight's scary. Let's say cleric. I think Fae is really bad. You can see their total HP next to their name. I think 5 HP is catastrophically bad. And cleric is like the only tier 2 grade that generates mana. So I think that makes him quite good. I generally like to be quite mana pilled. How would we ever deal 3 damage? Well, what are we going to do about lazy dying? We can lock the shield. Okay, Militia's running. I think we locked the 2 on Rogue. And yeah. Put that into the Quartz. Quartz has a thing, i.e. this X means if you can hit exactly to that X HP, he dies. So he's on 7 health, but if you can deal 5 damage to him, he'll instantly die. If you deal 6, if you deal 4 damage and then you deal 2, he'll be on 1 health, but you have to deal exactly that 5. He also has this thing, inflict single use. So next turn, Glacial will have single use, which isn't that big of a deal. It just hits for 5, which is pretty unpleasant. Militias have that thing, if you notice the first militia went away, if an enemy target gets 5 plus shields, I flee. So we bursted to, yeah. Lock that. Nice, I think. This is better because we can shield juggler and then make militia run. And then if we do this, we're on 7, we're probably on above 20 HP here. Yep, and then the wolf goes. And that's his replaced with a generated hero. Do not click on that. Generated heroes in this game are pretty bad. Let's take a longbow here. Even just for one fight, it'll make lazy less horrible, which is really a blessing. Ogres have a thing, they don't do much damage, 1 and 2s, but every time their orange health gets removed, they deal 1 more damage. So you really want to be killing ogres all at once, if you can help it. Which, if your name is Juggler, maybe you won't be able to do it. This is insane, really, actually. It's very unlucky to Juggler to hit himself this much. It's extremely irregular. This is, what can you say? It's insane. So if you want to see, I was chilling. I was hitting him the weaken to stop the damage, but he gains 1 more damage, so we really have to chill here, really. That's ridiculous from Juggler. I think he rolled like 5 cantrips in a row. 5? No. 6? No, this is getting to be... You know what, Juggler? If you do that again, you deserve everything that happens to you. Yeah, like... What was that about? That's one of the most insane things I've ever seen playing this game. And we locked the one here, even though it's not good, because we don't want to get her killed. If she dies, it's not a big deal. I mean, she's dead for the fight, but in next fight she'll come back on half HP, and that's quite a big deal. I want to keep characters off one here. Light was a cleave means it hits either side of the target, so it was a one shield cleave, so we shielded Lazy and Cleric and Juggler for one there. I'm rolling quite defensive sides here, which might be wrong actually, but it's mainly because I don't want to get my Juggler killed, so I'm not taking much damage. But now that I heal Juggler, we can roll Juggler down quite a lot. Okay, Soldier. Soldier is good. He wakes up, he hits threes. What else could you want? Druid is also fine, but we have Juggler really to deal with AoE stuff. So let's take Soldier. We can give Healer a gun. Oh yeah, this is fine. Sarcophagus has a unique thing where he just leaves in 3 turns. But if you kill him, you will get some treasure, so that's good. Soldier again with some of the worst rolls of all time. It's really something. We should not do that. Oh no, we should, because yeah, we can chill the sarcophagus here. Some really unfortunate rolls from Soldier. I haven't seen him like where are his? He doesn't have 3 damage sides. I feel like I've been getting really unlucky as of now. Sarcophagus is gonna run this turn, so we'd have to do 12 damage to him this turn if we want to kill him. Which is of course looking unlikely, especially since Soldier refuses to draw his 3. We were really quite close. But if he's running, then we should really deal with everyone else. And we can keep the Cleric side. Cleric side, these wand things are single use, so... Oh yeah. Sucks not to kill the sarcophagus. We lose like a tier 4 item there, or we don't get a tier 4 item, but it's fine. I mean, it's correct to lock this 1 damage side, I just want Soldier to know that I'm disappointed in him. Oof, I don't think I've seen this before. Copycat means you can read it, copy the keywords from the previous dice this turn. So if we lock all the dice, and then we roll a pain, someone puts a pain side out, then these sides will then have pain on them. Whiskers. Just like... I think we'll take a random here. Ambrosia. That seems very good. Rescue is this side can be used again if it saves a hero. What saving means is if someone's dying, like this healer's dying, and we roll the soldier's ambrosia side, then if he kills whatever's killing healer, or when he uses his 3 damage side, if it stops healer from dying, he gets to use his 3 damage side again, which is really good. Cleric has a cleanse shield. Cleanse, yeah, gets rid of the debuffs, but it also gets rid of incoming debuffs. Like this poison is incoming, but we can like re-cleanse it. If that makes sense. What's happening with healer? Oh, these carrier enemies. Yeah, stop poison for 2. It's... These carriers are kind of gross. So we can hit the imp. Imps have a thing of they damage the attacker for 1, which means we get to hit the wolf because Juggler was then dying. So we can hit them. Oop, we shouldn't hit them yet. We should first this. Nice. I think Glacier's getting poisoned a lot, so we'll just cleanse some of the poison off. Nice, really good turn. Thank you, soldier. This is fine. No, he's dead. Okay. Vampire Herbalist. I think Herbalist is very, very good. So let's take it. And I think this is better than a ranged side. So Herbalist is a very simple thing. So Burst has a ratio of kind of 1 to 1. You do pay 2 mana to deal 2 damage. Vine has a ratio of 1 to 1 as well. But why do I think Vine is so good? It's because it allows you to use your mana more efficiently. For example, we could use Vine very easily to kill this Quartz when we get onto 5 health, but Burst might have some trouble. Yeah, that's essentially it. Okay, this Bones is hitting that, which doesn't matter. Oof. So we can go burst, and then chill the top one. And then he'll die. Bones have a thing where they're 4 health, they hit 4s and 3s, but when they die, they deal 1 damage to their adjacent allies. So Wolf going to 1 here means we need to kill this Bones, and then Wolf will die. Yep. Roll down here. Now we start locking. Yeah, that's really good. What's like this? Nice. The rescue side is really good. Sling. Or longsword. I think both these items are pretty useless. Longsword did early, but it's not early, so... We can play Longsword Cleric, but I like having a little bit of cleanse. Water, I think, is... I think it's pretty useless, but it gives us... Okay. We lose a 3 side, but we gain this 4 damage rescue, which I think is fine. It makes Soldier a bit less consistent, which is kind of his whole strength, but that's okay. Oh, that's very lucky. Banshee has a thing, when you use an ability, she screams. And deals 1 damage to all. But that's okay. And Wiz has a thing, the white health is when you defeat that health, he becomes stunned for the turn, so his action doesn't happen. Keep rolling. Right. No, we need to shield Juggler. It's very important not to leave Juggler on 1 HP, because then she won't die for sure. Because if you leave her on 1, she'll roll a cantrip here without you having control. And then it'll be sad, presumably. Okay. and we get opportunity to take more monsters for more items, but generally speaking, they're quite bad if you're trying to win consistently. And we get into the tier 3s because we have 4 tier 2s, and Ludus is horrific, so let's take Surgeon. This is okay, we can take this. Right. Mana, yeah. Full roll here. Yeesh. Absolutely diabolical roll here. So which Lich weakens us all for 1 HP. Lich also has this thing, these plus HPs. Whenever the plus HP gets removed, he summons a bones. That's just a Lich thing. That's just what he does. So because we're weakened, a lot of our sides have changed. That side's always very welcome. Keep that bones alive, because he'll chain and kill the other bones. If you get the soldier weakened side here, then yes. Oh, this is Petrify. Petrify stones some of your guys, so this side and this side will be turned to stone, which means they don't do anything. So that's a bit of a problem. Looking for mana here on Surgeon. Okay. And Lich isn't so dangerous as long as you can keep the bones out. Now Cleric is... he's pretty hard to get value out of here, but that's okay. This is good. Because now we can weaken the Lich so his side doesn't do anything. Now the fight's over, actually, is it? Nice. Crescent Shield is very appealing. It's very, very appealing. Because it doesn't take much for this side to become very good. On default, it's not so good. But yeah. If you give it a +1, it starts kind of sending you to the main spiker passive, damage the attack for 2. A bit annoying. Yeah, as you can see. Maybe we shouldn't have rolled Juggler. It's sort of okay. I think we'll chill Alpha here. Just don't make him summon a wolf. But here, no, I want to get Spiker out, because Spiker has these big 7 damage punches, which are really not very good. Guess I should have locked the 2. Oh, if you're looking at Surgeon spell, Operate, it's 3 damage, revive your topmost ally. I think topmost means the most recently defeated one. But I could be wrong about that. Okay, double burst on the Spiker there to get rid of him. And once it's just you and Alpha, the fight's over. Leader, I think, is the worst thing I've ever seen. Sorcerer is just absolutely detestable. But I don't want to click random, because random means if we hit something in, like Ace, I think we die. Or Ghast. Ghast isn't as bad. Ghast has this 5 damage death side, that's his gimmick. He just sends himself to death for 5 mana. But I guess we'll take Sorcerer. the main strength of that sorcerer is this spell. This is 3 damage poison cleave, which is very, very good. Basilisks have a passive whenever you hit them with a side. They turn it to stone, so we just lost the 1 damage side there. Oh, guys, please don't do that. Oh, War Chief also has the gives all monsters +1, so it's quite grim with War Chief. That's very good though. You do this. Soldier can save himself. No, but we have to heal Cleric if we want him to live. We can Miasma for the poison here. Kind of up against it here, but should be okay. Can roll a little bit more. Juggler only has the cantrip side. Okay, we're good. Close. Once you start losing someone, it doesn't sound that bad, but it becomes very bad. Thimble is okay. Let's take Thimble. Thimble has a bunch of good hits. It's even okay on Juggler right now. Okay. I think it's very important in these fights to take the snakes out. These poison is quite insidious, actually. That's really good. That's really good. Juggler's dying to Wolf, which means this 2 is worth a lot. Okay. This, no. This. No. Cleric's alive. You're alive and you're alive. With the light. Lovely. It's possible for Juggler to kill herself here, but... Oh no, she has Thimble. It's not possible anymore. Great. Oh, we really should have taken the cleanse side on Cleric. But this is okay. Everyone's kind of dying here. Troll passive also we see regens 1, so he's poisoned 1 but he's regenning 1, so he doesn't take any damage. That's okay. Agent, Poet. I think Poet's really good here. He is, isn't he? So let's take Poet. I think Water is horrendous. This is okay. Heal 2 mana gain. Kind of. Here it's important we have threes, I think. So let's just stay like this. Hell shield. Okay, it sucks we have a lot of these items on bench, but I think we're playing at our strongest right now. Assault salting, he takes 1 damage, then it takes, doubles, and then 2, and then doubles, blah blah blah. So hitting the first 1 on basalt is nice. It's fine, it's 3 damage. Really, a good basalt fight is one where you take out both of these quartz. Okay. You're weakening Juggler, which is annoying. You're weakening Surgeon, which is also very annoying. So maybe there's some way we can clink out of this. Clink is the poet spell, shield 1 to all allies with boost. If we clink, then we're again short, so we shouldn't clink. We should just sit here and be sad. Summoning Slate is, of course, something that is annoying. There's a 9 damage inflict that side, it's pretty scary. This Basalt boss is really scary for me. But Poet has a charge side, so maybe we're all good. It's just tough because my Sorcerer is going to die. It's just tough, really. Like, okay, he gets inflicted death and he's gonna cantrip into something. He has 2/3 chance of cantripping and dying here. Okay, very, very lucky. Surgeon, yeah. It's whatever. Poet, fine. That's really quite nice. So we can do that. Bassalt's taking 3 on the chip. Yep. And if we can deal 4 somehow with another Miasma, maybe. Then it'll be really nice. Bassalt's dead, which should mean the fight's over. Juggler Sorcerer out of it though, but we should be able to. Yeah, we can. Nice, great. Oh, Pariba, that's really good. Okay, Pariba Sorcerer, great. He's a bit weak turn 1, after that he starts popping off. If we get to turn 3 with Sorcerer, he becomes God. Maybe we should have watered. Because how are we going to kill this zombie? Just keep rolling here, I think. I don't think I need to tell you how horrific this is. My jungler's dying. I mean, it's just awful. Guess we can clink out of it. And we can, oh, then we can kill the zombie. That clink is, that clink was saying something. I keep forgetting about clink. I normally never use the spell, so You're getting stabbed to death, you're getting stabbed to death, and you're getting stabbed to death. Wonderful. Okay. Is 5 mana here worth a lot? We'll be on 7 mana. We're killing the Fanatic, which saves our guy. We can burst Poet to save him, or we can shield Poet's alive anyway. I think we lock this too. I think we want to lock this. And I think we want to roll. Because now that guy kills himself. Yeah. Which means you shouldn't burst it. Burst here, do this. Should really hit bottom Fanatic here. Because now we're in a position to miasma these two Fanatics in one go. Okay. Okay, Sorcerer. That's okay. I didn't need you anyway. Soldier's here, he doesn't mess around. Dancer. Dancer's fine. Gives us the reroll side. Very good. And she... Rampage Pain is not affected. Great. What are we rolling for on Dancer here? It's probably never this Rampage side. That's fine. That's fine. Are you dying too? Oh, jeez. Demons have white HP. White HP must be hit by dice damage, so it's like counter to spells. Okay. You have pain on someone? No, we don't. This guy hit a 2 to all. 3 is fine. This is okay actually. This is okay, we can unlock this side now. Okay. See, maybe it's actually this. It's like this. This. Oh. Just fine. Keep Sorcerer above 2. Something imps, who cares? Imps are rarely gonna do anything that matters. Especially at this stage. Nice. 1920. Silk Cape. Oh, Silk Cape Sorcerer. Yeah, that's pretty good. He just guarantees us 4 mana, then 8 mana. Yeah, that's pretty good. Soldier's best side. Okay. Stun the whiz out here. See. Soldier pose. Okay. Okay, this guy should be done. Now Sorcerer is rolling, infinity. Oh, it's probably lethal actually. Captain Wanderer. Wanderer is great. Right. We decide to rescue on the two rolls here. It's just lovely. Of course, against the hand, everything looks very, very miserable. On the first turn, we don't want to lock dance right now. We want to give some chances for to hit. The reroll side, which of course didn't happen. Could we clink here for like a miasma, this, miasma? This is pretty good to me. Yeah, this side is troubling. Oh, but we roll this, and now the fight should be over. It's Wanderer's best side right now. Just roll for mana on these two. It's all fine. And I mean, the hand gets uniquely smashed by Sorcerer. Yeah, at this point now it's who cares. Yeah, I mean, who cares? Be nice to save everyone there. Better roll a shield to roll then. Very sorry, guys. Nice, that's the first time we've done a 0 death run. Great. I mean, yeah, great. Cool. Blind pick Sorcerer into get Tourmaline Paraiba into fight the hand. It's all very, very high roll, I fear. But that's okay. Sure. See you next time.